Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot that I didn't, Okay. Oh, 13 seconds. Gotta time the Dave video properly. There we go. Gloppin'. Glippin' and gloopin'. What's the first one? Jazz Man Jims. Do you think he's going to do that voice? Do you think Dave's going to do that voice? Jazz Man Jim. Oh, I'm doing a good job of it, actually. Although I guess, like a shitty, like, he thinks he's suave voice. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the Dave voice. It's happening, right? Okay. So, Jazzman Jims. Let's see if he puts any color on these.
All right, today for you on Dave's Cooking Show, we've got Jazzman Jim's shrimp dish.
What'd I tell you, dude? He did it. Let's go. We should do a Dave's Gloop Bingo sometime. But it can't be like a whole bingo because they're like 2-minute long videos, 4 minutes. Jazzman Bingo.
All right, what you want to do is start with a pound of shrimp. I believe these are 2630s. But I could be wrong.
Okay.
So about a medium-sized shrimp, and to that you want to add 2 teaspoons of Creole seasoning, and you just want to mix this around. I decided to go with the pre-cooked shrimp. You could certainly go with raw shrimp if you like, but I just decided to go with the pre-cooked shrimp for this.
How long is you letting this sit? Pre-seasoning your shrimp is the play.
So swirl it around, and then set it aside. Okay, next thing. In a
pan. Hot.
Get about 2 tablespoons worth of oil heated up.
What's with the liquid, bro? Are you trying to sear these?
And you want to pour the shrimp in there. And then you just want to give this
why didn't he
couple
dry
of minutes to
them?
cook.
What's he do? What? Now they're gonna be rubbery and weird. They're already, because these are already, aren't they pre-cooked? Am I nuts? These are pre-cooked. They're pink. We don't, maybe I'm wrong. They look pre-cooked. I guess he didn't say that. I mean, you just need to thaw them out, get them, season them, get them dry, and sear them real quick.
A couple of minutes to cook.
He said they were pre-cooked? Fuck me.
You know, stir them around, get some nice color there.
Nice color, you put the fucking water in there. If you want color on stuff, it's gotta be dry. You're not gonna get color on it. It's just gonna be like gray, and if you do get color on it, you're gonna damn overcook these things like big time. Ain't nothing in there. Shiro! 17 months. Let's go! He said they were pre-cooked.
Okay.
Oh.
After the shrimp have had some time to get heated up.
Oh, and then the wet garlic.
You want to add 3 cloves of minced garlic.
Garlic.
And you want to give this a good stir. And then, of course,
this
time
is
for
fucked. You didn't even get the liquid out of there. This is fucked. These are chewy garbage.
Garlic to get a little bit browned up.
You're gonna brown the garlic.
All right, time to speed things up a little bit here.
It shouldn't take this long.
First thing you want to do is grab a half teaspoon of dried thyme or a full teaspoon of fresh thyme.
Oh,
then you just want to give this a stir and give this about a minute to incorporate.
He's still cooking them.
Time to add about a 1/4 cup of a dryish white wine. Just kind of eyeball that.
No. If you look. If you want to do this kind of thing, you gotta keep the shrimp out of it. Just take the shrimp tails off this. Cook this in the shrimp tails. Then you could strain them out, pick them out, whatever, to get your, like, essentially it's a shrimp stock situation he's sort of doing. Don't cook the shrimp in there, especially if they're fucking not cooked or pre-cooked. Oh, jeez, these are bad, dude. These are bad. I am distressed. I'm big time distressed. This is a bad time for me.
Okay, you can't really see it all that well, but add the wine, alcohol's cooking up, everything's gone. What you can't see is I have another pot of about 4 cups of water.
Oh, no.
And that's boiling. And I'm going to be
Pasta,
adding
al dente.
2 cups of long
Polenta?
grain white rice.
Oh, it's rice. Never
Again,
mind.
simmer it for 20.
Wait, what? Wait, what? He poured his rice into boiling water? This guy just does everything wrong on, like, is it on purpose? Is he trying to hurt me?
Minutes, fluff it with a fork, cover it, and leave it on the other side. Now I've just added a tablespoon of lemon juice and 3 tablespoons of Worcester sauce.
Worcester.
Okay, and then
Worcester.
after it's reduced pretty significantly, this took about 10 minutes.
Good Lord, look at those little bricks in there. They're gonna be like little fucking like pucks. It's fucked. This is fucked. You can't eat it. It's gonna be little rubber
grab
boys.
About 4 tablespoons of butter and melt that up.
4 tablespoons of fucking butter,
one
dude.
final little coat.
Everything.
I don't know if it was in the spice thing before, but some other things you'll need for this dish is a teaspoon of Creole seasoning and a teaspoon of white pepper. That might have been in the same bowl I chucked the thyme into. So when you add your dried thyme, add Creole seasoning and white pepper.
It's still cooking.
If you want to make this without alcohol, you certainly can. Just substitute chicken broth for the white wine. And I made this with about a 1/4 cup to a 1/3 of a cup.
We're still just cooking.
White wine.
We're cooking.
Just switch it out for chicken broth if you want.
And it was okay. It was actually really good.
Okie dokie. And then
Every
after
time he says it was actually really good, it was bad, and he's insecure about
about another
it. He didn't say it yet.
a
but,
minute, 45 seconds, get a pair of tongs and start taking the shrimp out.
This is crazy. This is crazy shit.
And okay, we're getting
What is this?
ready to serve. Got a nice glass of that white wine.
Why?
And
Why?
1 to 2
He's doing
big,
shrimp
2 to
and
3
white wine.
spoonfuls of rice. And you just want to make a nice little bed. Okay, and then just get your shrimp and pile it on top like that. You want about a 1/3 of the shrimp. You know, just depends on how shrimpy you like it. I just decided to kind of coat the top of it. And that's really it.
The top.
Jazzman Jim's shrimp. Done.
Bro. Prison. Prison sentence. Life. No parole. Maple curry chicken. You know, the classic pairing of curry and maple. This is something that a more competent chef would hand to Gordon Ramsay, and he'd say, "It actually works." If you gave him a prison sentence, he would eat better food. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You're messed up.
Okay, well,
Okay. Oh, he started well past when we could judge when he started cooking this.
welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today, we have
We
a
don't know.
maple
Well, I mean, they certainly are just white people. What is this?
curry.
No, he put it in cold. Actually, I can tell he put it in cold because the chicken fused to the fucking bottom. This is what happens when you start it cold, and look how much fucking oil is in it. You can see the oil. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Chicken. And what we have here in this
Yeah,
pan
fond, he'll call it.
is 2 chicken breasts that I've cubed up into
He'll be like, deglaze the pan.
bite-sized pieces, maybe a
all the
little
fond
more
you'll
than
get.
bite-sized pieces. And I'm going to
Fucking guy,
season
dude.
it with my all-purpose seasoning blend. That's my blend is just equal parts pepper, salt, garlic powder, and onion powder.
Wow,
And then
what
we're
a
just going to cook
blend.
these till they're done. Okay.
They're boiling. You can see where the oil separates from the fucking water that these pieces of chicken are releasing. Please, 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 if you cook chicken, okay? Stop, and you're trying to sear off like chunks of this shit. He's gonna put this back in and cook it twice anyway. Like, let's be real. He's fucking this whole thing up, no matter what. If you're gonna cook chicken like this and get a sear on it, then you have to start it hot, and it can't be. You can't have all this water. You have to dry brine it first. So you have to salt it and let it sit, in your fridge or whatever, for at least an hour, and then I would pat it dry, and then you can cube it up and do this. Or if you cube it up first, you can pat them all dry. But that seems like more work to me. It's just nuts. This is just nuts.
Our chicken is now done. You want to use a slotted spoon.
He's always cooking meat and like taking it back out, letting it rest, which continues cooking, and then he's gonna cook it again. It makes it dry every time. Darwin is just very excited about the neighborhood doing things. Hey, buddy, come here. Darwin, come here. Hey, the neighborhood gets to exist, bro. They get to do things and stuff. Okay. Both of them they get to do.
To get the chicken into a bowl or on a plate, just set it aside for a little bit. I would recommend covering it so it has a chance to rest properly.
So it has a chance to rest. Cover it? I don't know why what?
But the reason I'm doing it like this is you see all that liquid in there? Well, we want that for what comes next. And the first thing we're going to do is add a half an onion that I roughly sliced.
Very roughly? Did you look at the goddamn onion when you cut it? What do you mean very roughly? Why? Why?
Up. Remember, it doesn't have to be, super fine, super perfect.
Is he it doesn't have to be, it's not even close. Is he blitzing it? Also, isn't that a fucking onion skin right there?
And just stir that around.
There's an onion skin right there. Put your finger in there and grab it.
And after you've given the onions just a bit,
He's nuts.
about a minute, maybe 2.
Wet garlic.
To soften.
Look at this. You can see butter and shit or oil or whatever just sitting on top of water, dude. It's just, it's nuts. This is crazy, crazy shit.
Soften up. Add 3 cloves of garlic.
What does he think this is even doing?
Okey
It's not
dokey.
even
Then you wanna
boiling.
add
Why is he always
5
pouring
cups of
rice into boiling water?
16 ounces of rice.
And he didn't wash it? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't get it. There's not... You couldn't... This is my hell. Satan, take notes. Because I'm coming someday. Satan, you show me just this content, you'll never have to work a day in your life, okay? You can focus on everybody else's torture. This is mine. This is it right here. You think peeling my dick like a banana or shoving hot pokers in my eyes will do it? Sure, that's physical pain. This hurts my soul. This is deeper. This is more profound than that.
And then you want to kill the heat, cover, and simmer for 20 minutes. Or until the rice has absorbed all the liquid, but it's about 20 minutes. Then make sure you fluff it with a fork, recover, set aside. Okay, back to the chicken pan. Now it's time to add
some of the
a little bit
water
of salt
out
and a little bit of pepper.
No, not really. When you're bubbling like this, you still got water happening. I don't know what he's trying to do, I guess.
Okay, now it's
just burn the fuck out of everything. That's what he's trying to do.
Add.
How? How did he manage to burn on this side? Not
3 tablespoons of curry powder, about a third of a cup of maple syrup.
Right now, right here. What are we doing, man?
You like it?
What is
happening? A cup of chicken broth.
No.
And you want to give this a chance to stir around and become kind of a slurry paste. No. Okay, and after you've given that, like, just enough time to combine,
what the fuck are we doing?
1 cup
this
of
is like
plain yogurt.
Crime.
Then stir this around, let it get incorporated, and at this point, if your rice is not done, either have it on very, very low heat, or just kill the heat entirely, because remember, the rice is going to be hot and should bring your curry back up. Right now, you just want to keep it just,
curry back up.
Give this about a minute, maybe 2 to heat up, and then kill the heat.
Also, that's just so much fucking yolk.
And then, of course, add your chicken back in.
Please, for the love of God, incorporate shit. Incorporate it before you, Jesus
and then
fucking
just
Christ. Now you got globs.
Stir this around, and hopefully
like
our
shit.
rice will be done pretty soon.
Oh, my God.
In the end, you're looking for something
It looks like mustard, dude.
Looks like this.
You fucked it.
No, if you make this dish and you have white countertops or anything like that, clean this up immediately because it stains like a motherfucker.
It's turmeric.
All right, let's just wait for the rice. All right, now it's time to plate this up. Rice is done, and what you want to do is take
it's not done. It's not done.
Decent amount out.
And see how wet it is. This is not cooked all the way through, Dave.
Make a little bed,
Dave,
in your serving bowl.
Bed. Lay me down in bed and let me die.
Like I said, if the curry's gone a little bit cold, it's fine. You see all the steam coming off of the rice.
The steam. If the curry's gone a little cold, is he worried about it splitting? It didn't split, did it?
Take the curry.
No, it didn't.
The curry chicken thing and place it on top. And that's really it.
And it was actually pretty good. Done.
This recipe was absolutely delicious, super easy to do.
See?
So that's maple curry chicken. Done.
Done. Just fucking end me, bro. Curry stain. That's what it was. You're right. Maple and curry. That's right, chat. Maple and curry. All right, we got a couple more of these while we're waiting. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Dave's Halloween chili.
Okay, it's that time of year again.
At least he's cooking the meat up front, but it's not searing.
Halloween is up.
Is that just pork?
And I decided...
That's sausage?
To make the dish that my family makes pretty much every Halloween. Or a version of this.
Kevin McLeod.
And it's chili. Again, I've got a...
Movement proposition? Is this movement proposition? Am I wrong? No, that's not it. Is it... What is this?
About 6 different ways.
Hold on. Does he show it? I know this one for sure. Video... Wait, what? Video game soldiers. It can't be. This can't be the one. This is definitely Kevin McLeod.
To make chili just with ground beef, and I'm not including like turkey chili or chicken chili, which are 2 completely different things. But this is the one I'm going to make this Halloween. So I have 1 pound of ground pork that I've roughly chopped up. Little oil was in the pan because I don't want the pork sticking to it. You don't need much oil because the pork obviously has a lot of fat, but until that renders out, you need something to make sure it doesn't stick. And then,
but what doesn't stick?
And of course, as you can see, add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Right now, we're adding 2 pounds of ground chuck.
Why do we need so much meat in this fucking thing? Jesus Christ.
To our meat mix.
by happenstance, this burger might get seared.
And of course, a little bit of salt.
Let's go.
A little bit of pepper on the.
It's gonna be too cold, isn't it? It's gonna bring the heat
ground beef
right
as
down.
well. And then you just want to kind of roughly chop this up over medium heat. There's the salt and pepper.
I would not salt at this stage.
And then on the side, I have one medium onion that I've kind of diced up.
Never mind, he fucked it. You got to get this stuff going, man. You got to get this stuff going.
Put that in there. And then you're just going to want to cook this till the beef and the pork are done.
In fact, I would be more likely to do the veg first.
And the onion's translucent. About 5-10 minutes. Okie dokie.
Slow cooking it. We're slow cooking it.
See here, I've got a
God, what?
slow cooker on high, and we're adding our seasoning mix to the chili.
Dance macabre, that's what it is.
Which consists of 4 cloves of minced garlic.
It was the old
2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of pepper, 2 teaspoons.
Oh my fucking god, dude! The wet garlic, man.
Of cumin, 2.5 tablespoons of chili powder.
This is such a lazy way. You've eaten this before. It's
Chipotle
dog
powder
shit,
or
but
cayenne
really
pepper,
eat it.
whichever you prefer. I would recommend the chipotle
Just
powder.
right
if
out
you
of
can
there.
get it. A can of pinto beans, a can of chili beans, a can of kidney beans, a 28
I thought we
ounce
were gonna do some big dog chili for a second.
of crushed tomatoes.
We're not.
And for whatever reason, I couldn't get all the tomato sauce
I braise my chili.
slopping out. And then you want
Chipotle!
a 8 ounce
Yes.
cans, one of those little fucking cans of tomato sauce. Then you want to give this a stir around. And again, adding salt and pepper is needed. And then you want to put a quart of beef broth in. And then that's pretty much it. You want to cook this motherfucker on high for at least 3 hours, preferably longer. If you have 6 or 8 hours to burn, you can put it on low. But basically, this is going to... I'm going to leave the lid open just a crack. And we'll be back when it's done.
This feels underseasoned.
And as you can see here, the son of a bitch is almost ready. Probably at least still a good hour, 45 minutes away. So we'll see you when the finished product is.
Just some dog food, that's right.
The chili is done. And gonna ladle a portion in our bowl.
It looks like Wendy's chili, bro.
But
looks like
one
Wendy's
of the
chili.
things that confuses a lot of people is serving chili. What do we serve it with? Well, you can certainly serve it with...
Does it confuse a lot of people? Does the preparation and service of chili confuse a lot of people? Is that an experience any of you have ever had? You can... I like it many different ways. It depends on the kind of chili, but this style of chili, I don't know, some cheddar, nicely minced or diced white onion, depends on the kind of bite you want, and then maybe some sour cream, depending on... I don't think you need to put any spice in it. This looks worse? How dare you? How dare you say this looks worse than Wendy's chili? Cornbread on top of it in there? That's actually something I've done before. I've done this before, and it was actually pretty baller. I put instant grits in my chili before to do like a cornbready thing in the actual substrate, and it thickens it like a corny chili stew. It's fucking good. It is really good. Just a like really shitty packet. If you have a big family and you're on a struggle meal, add 1 packet of that to chili, and it makes it real good. Really good. Not too much though, or it's well, I mean you can, but it's going to turn into like, paste.
oyster crackers or soda crackers.
Soda
But my family
crackers?
has a few kind of unique ways to serve.
We put ice cream and butter on it. We put butter and we put mayo on this shit. If he puts mayo on this chili, chat, I might fucking lose my mind.
Well, one unique way. These are just the favorites. One,
Don't you fucking do it.
get
You
yourself some shredded cheese
Easy, that's obvious. You
and
can put fucking bacon on there.
put cheese atop that motherfucker.
Okay, cheese, that's pretty normal.
Second way, like to
Oh.
have chili.
Wow, he's going to give us multiple chili variations. You know what? That's a sparker for me. Damn, sheesh, look at him going the extra mile, dude. Just like me and my cooking stream. I decided to make a hard taco while I was at it.
Hey, get yourself a bowl, ladle that motherfucker in, and make sure you keep slopping on the counter.
Yeah,
because
two fingers, two
if you're not
fingers.
slopping on the counter, your chili is gonna suck. But
Can I ask a question about this, though?
you keep slopping.
Your gam nails. What's going on? What are we keeping that for? Do we just bite them and this one hasn't gotten there yet? It's like a weird... It's like just a little bit too long. You know what I mean?
Put on the counter because
Are the other ones like that? Not really. Not really.
if you're not slopping on the counter, your chili is gonna suck. But make sure you try to pretty up the bowl a little bit.
Yeah.
Or at least hide the fact that you slopped all over the son of a bitch.
Yeah, doing a great job of hiding it. What a great job. Can't even see a little dribble on the screen.
Second way to make chili, or what to serve chili with, is, of course,
Fritos. That makes sense. Fritos are good. I wouldn't put them in there, though. Especially not the big ones. Maybe you crunch them up or something? I'd rather just have these on the side.
Frito chips. Just pile some on top. That's it. Serve. Getting a little more exotic now.
Wow, exotic.
Take some pasta, specifically spaghetti, actually. Place that in a bowl. Grab your little ladle.
Jesus Christ.
And pour some
Okay, this
chili
is
on
not the consistency of chili you want on this kind of thing.
top that. You get spaghetti. And again, don't knock it till you try it.
I've had it
actually
before.
Really,
It's heavy as fuck. This is an Ohio thing.
really fucking good.
Although not usually with beans.
And it's a great way to use leftover chili. Get 2 meals out of the same thing. Way number 3. And if you want, you can add some cheese and dust it with Parmesan too. All right, final way. And the final way, and this might be the most unique, but again, don't knock it until you try it.
Let's
Get
see.
yourself a piece of bread. Put peanut butter on that bread. Fold it, and dip that motherfucker right in the chili. It should be disgusting, but it's absolutely delicious.
Proselytizing.
So happy Halloween, everyone. And that's chili.
He didn't say done. What the fuck? I missed pausing it because he didn't say done. He tricked me. Was it done? Do we even know if it was done? He didn't say it. He's still cooking that chili to this day. We know it's not done. What the fuck? Welcome, chat. Welcome. Okay, last one. Dead leaf salad. I hope this guy goes outside and gathers some leaves and eats them in shame while he cries. But I don't think he's going to. Let's do it.
All
Okay.
right, on this episode
Damn, he said all right.
of Dave's Cooking Show, we have the dead leaves salad.
Okay.
First thing we got to do is make the dressing for it.
Honey?
So, you want to start off with 2 tablespoons of honey.
Any extra honey on the way out? Okay. Why don't you just eyeball it? I don't know. It looks like a baby chicken right now, though. Specifically in the light. Wow, look. His honey splooch looks like a baby chicken. There you go, chat. Is it maple?
Then you want to add
why?
a tablespoon of Dijon mustard
He's
to make sure
insane.
you fuck it
He just
all up
can't-
by spreading the mustard everywhere except the goddamn bowl.
Oh my god, and then he used a fucking towel? You have a paper towel? Maybe he's out of paper towels, I guess. That's just not the play usually.
You have to wipe it up.
Why do we have to keep it on screen? Why don't you just edit it out?
And then a
What is
third of a
that?
cup of apple cider vinegar,
Okay.
2/3 of a cup of olive oil, a little bit of salt,
Can we
a little bit of pepper
stir
to
this
taste,
with a whisk or
whisk
something?
the shit out of it,
Yeah.
and place it in the
Can we,
fridge
like, get this going,
until
though?
we need it
Can you get it going?
for our salad.
I don't
And
like the
that's dressing
acids
for this
just sitting
salad.
there on top of stuff.
All right, now
feel like
let's
that'll
actually
change
make
some
the
things
salad
over
itself. Right now,
It's just fucking bagged. Why dead leaf salad? What do we? What's the goddamn? Was it the salad dressing that we're doing here? Are these apples?
I have a
Apples are good.
head of romaine lettuce that I chopped up.
Bacon bits.
I have a cup of chopped pecans that I toasted in the oven.
Good. Chopped pecans. That just seems like a fucking lot. And I would rather wait a sec. This is a lot of those.
I toasted them at roughly about 175.
He's no longer using the magic of cooking show editing. God damn it! God damn it, Dave!
I want to have too high of heat with this son of a bitch. Now I forgot to add them, but you're supposed to have 2 Honeycrisp apples that you,
Did you?
basically cored and diced, but my dumbass, of course, forgot it. You want a cup
that's
of
bacon.
craisins.
Now he added the bacon.
A half a pound of bacon, chopped up or crumbled, whichever you
Is
like.
he gonna add blue cheese to this too?
And then
Feta.
4 ounces of feta cheese.
Yeah, this is like
4 to 6
a-
ounces of feta cheese.
It's like a really,
And
really
then
heavy
just wanna
salad, man.
Basically
Yeah, good job.
toss this salad. Grab yourself a knife and fork.
Wow,
Toss this sumbitch around.
doing a great job, dude.
And I believe I've added the dressing to it as well. Oh, wait, no. Here I go.
Jesus Christ.
Add the dressing as
Oh
you
my
see fit
God,
to
dude.
taste.
Why is he
and that's literally
narrating
it.
this in real
So
time?
the dead leaf salad. Done.
Why? What makes it dead leaf? What are we naming? What is it named? That's it? All right, dude. I don't hate this in concept. The execution is dog shit. I cannot believe you can't make a salad. I mean, I can believe it, but I can't.